Hello and welcome back to Divinity Original Sin. In the last episode we ran through the tutorial, which took a nice long while, and we left ourselves at this absolutely gorgeous waterfall. So looking at the map, just have a look, see where we've come from. We started on this beach here, and then we sort of ambled around here and stole all the shells on beach and found a secret cult of perhaps source magicians. Then we went through a tutorial dungeon which spat us out here. So I think, Alex, if you would like, shall we start ambling back towards the start area?
Yeah,
little?
yeah. Well, sort of a little. I kind of want to go this way because I can hear people talking.
Bibius, yes, I can see the conversation in the bottom corner over there. What's that? Crafting and cooking with Maradino.
Hold it right there, Rock Scum. No one slips past the Legion unchallenged.
Oh, I can listen into your conversation.
Oh, right. You've got a little ear icon on your portrait.
Yeah, when you started talking to them, nothing happens on my screen, but then I could still move around and stuff. But then mousing over you, I got that little ear icon come up, and I can listen into the conversation. So
that's good to know. I've got a little trade icon underneath them, but I'm going to run through the dialogue.
Can't be too careful. We are sworn to protect Scythiel.
So
We are here on Source Hunter business.
And how are we supposed to verify that's true? We can't read, my friend. So for all we know, those papers say you're a polymorph parrot on the lookout for a two-bedroom bird.
I'm kind of getting a bit of a Pirates of the Caribbean Dumb and Dumberer feel from these two.
You know what? We'll take you two to the wizard. I know he reads. He has books large as a house, that one.
just one thing worth noting, if you're ever listening into my conversations, I keep having to scroll down with it. It doesn't auto-scroll.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't need an escort, especially not a drunken one. Back off or face me.
This is a cooperative dialogue. It allows you to roleplay discussions between their two main characters. So you're saying you're a bastard.
I'm saying back the hell off.
And me too! Face me too! You two are a disgrace.
Face me too. You two are a disgrace to your uniform.
I should be talking to them, not to you, really, but I'm facing the wrong way.
Yeah,
Follow
well
the
then.
Legion, will you? The punishment for
Oh.
that offence is death.
Fine.
So, I guess they want to fight us?
Okay. So my haste gives me, well, it costs 2 AP to use, but it increases my AP recovery by 2. So if I'd known beforehand, I would have hasted myself ahead of time. But as it is, I'm going to get the benefit back next turn. Started by shooting him in the foot. There's some blood for you. Go stand in it.
Well, that's only really useful if I'm hurt already. Let's try and... can I hit both of them, I wonder?
Well, you knocked one down. Interestingly enough, you knocked the one with the shield down.
Yeah, he probably tried to get it in the way, whereas the other guy, I expect I probably just hit the shoulder of. Hey, don't stab me in the back.
It's alright, I'll spray some blood on you. Hold still. Did that get you?
Not yet. Give me a second. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think I'm just going to stab this guy.
This does feel like the best plan ever.
I think one of my hammers is starting to get a little bit busted. You see that little yellow equipment icon on my face.
Oh yes, yeah, I get that on. Yeah.
Hey, stop stabbing me! Stop stabbing me! That's better.
Don't worry. Right, I've got the first one dead, and the second one. Hey, there's a starfish on the ground, by the way.
Oh yeah.
I think he just dropped it.
Delicious blood. Speaking of delicious blood.
A kiss of the Night Walker.
Yeah, that's like Blade. Blade's my BFF.
Blade is your spirit animal.
Oh, attack of opportunity for him trying to leave combat. Slash join combat with you.
So all he's done is he's come over here so that I can kill him at point blank range.
You can learn something useful, like how to wash your underpants.
Right, so yeah, this this chat which keeps coming up is apparently, I did read online, because of these magical trunks that I put on. It turns out it's not that backpack I found.
It's
but
not the backpack.
no, it's the magical trunks. I'm going to take those off because they are annoying as hell.
Oh, but I like the fact that they mock your dirty crotch area.
The game has also told me that I've leveled up. Hey!
That's a very good point.
So I got one attribute point and one ability point. Now I'm going to save my ability point because I want to put an extra thing into dual wielding and make my attacks less costly. Because at the moment they're 6 AP to attack. So next level I can drop that down to about 5, which will be better.
My charisma to try and like intimidate them and reason with them totally didn't work, so I'm going to put a point into charisma, which now puts me at 3. So hopefully I'm going to be like the intimidating, charming rogue archer.
Okay.
Hopefully. I'm going to put a point into speed though, because I like having lots more action points than everyone else.
Yeah, I should probably start doing that next level. I also picked up a book there, Crafting and Cooking with Maradino, which I'm going to read. Crafting and Cooking with Maradino, a guide for urban and feral bachelors. That sounds just like you,
an arrow shaft, a tomato soup, and a cheese bread dough, and pizza dough.
Part 1, The Bachelor's Guide to Crafting. Because girls will put ribbons and bows on your clubs and axes. Maradino, the all-knowing. Whether you're lost in a metropolis or the untrodden wilds, a proper bachelor can craft all he needs to survive an orc ambush or a singles ball. Let's have a look at some of Maradino's classics. A good arrow starts with its shaft. Well, hey, you can make your own arrow shafts out of any tree branch. All it takes is a knife. Then create your own special arrowheads to really surprise the enemy. But we'll leave that for another chapter. If you think a dagger takes you too up close and personal to an enemy's face, try sticking it to the end of a tree branch so you can poke him from a bit of distance. If you're not the stabbing type, glue 2 branches together and you got yourself a staff.
Well, I've just picked up 3 branches, so I could make a staff now, I guess. Oh wait, hang on. We've got exclamation marks.
We have it. 2 dead legionnaires.
Oh, you know what? I'm racked with guilt. This feels wrong. We really shouldn't have murdered the drunken fools.
This feels wrong. We really shouldn't have.
I think you're right. We really had no real reason to kill them, and yet we did in cold blood.
To kill them, and yet we did in cold blood.
And I'm quite proud of the fact that we did, because honestly, they were quite bad. But yeah, it's given us a trait. So if we go to our inventory screen and the final tab on the far right hand side, it shows the traits that we've picked up and what they all do. So our previous conversation has led to me being pragmatic and independent, and this one has led to me being compassionate. And these all have different effects. So my crafting is slightly higher, my willpower is slightly higher, and apparently my critical chance is now increased by 3%.
Yeah, I've got Lucky Charm, which I think is actually an ability, in personality. That improves my offense chance and a small chance of finding extra treasure. And I've got Compassionate, which is critical hit chance up. That's all right. And
you have Obedient?
No, because we stood our ground and said, hell no, we don't need an escort. That gave me Independent, which offset the Obedient thing that I had earlier.
So I've got double Independent, although that makes no difference. Okay, that's interesting. I was still reading that book. So read. Oh. I think it's actually given us the extra recipes. So part 2, A Bachelor's Guide to Cooking. Because girls' dishes take ages and come with too many vegetables. Maradino, the all-perceiving. Prepare yourselves for the most versatile dish around, one that I have dubbed the Sicilian pie. All you need is a wheel of dough and whatever toppings take your fancy. Flesh,
I can make dough.
Fish, or those funny mushrooms. Yours is the choice. Urban bachelors, prepare your pie and slide it in the oven. Well, hey. Feral bachelors, prepare your pie and heat it over a low fire. Asterisk. The asterisk says, the delicious smell may attract hungry savage creatures. Maradino cannot be held responsible for the death of pie-baking feral bachelors. You can't go amiss with Sicilian pie, the ultimate bachelor sustenance. Here are some of Maradino's favourites. First off, prepare your dough. All it takes is some flour and water. This is your base ingredient for bread, but you can turn it into cheese bread dough with cheese, or Sicilian pie dough with fish, or even a pizza
I've already made
with
dough.
pizza sauce. To make your pizza sauce, just smash a tomato with a hammer for all I care. Ha!
Now, can I fill this water cup? Well, this empty cup. Can I fill it with water, I wonder?
So that's cool. That's given us a whole bunch of new crafting recipes from that book.
Yeah. I've actually made some dough.
Did you say you picked up 3 branches?
I did. Would you like some branches?
Yeah. Can I get 2 branches so I can make a staff? Just to see what it's like.
Send to you. Oh, cool. You can just right click and do send to. There you go.
Okay, so if I go combine with and select the other one. Combine! I have made not enough crafting ability to make this.
You can't even tie 2 sticks together.
How about a fighting knife and a stick then?
Ooh, I've got something for you.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, I made an arrow shaft. Oh wait, that's me carving. Here, I've made you some arrow shafts. Send.
Okay, right. Let's send you this.
Lower resistances scroll. Nice.
Now, what am I going to combine?
Where have you gone? Have you like buggered off?
Oh, yeah, I just went to loot some shells and stuff.
Oh, a shovel. I'll take that.
Okay,
if you find a
invalid.
suspicious looking mound, you may be able to dig something up.
I'm trying various combinations, but I don't think I'm going to be able to attach anything to this these arrow shafts.
Okay, this giant thing in front of us is a waypoint shrine. These allow quick travel between any of the waypoints we've visited so far. So if we have a look at our map, I think I saw another one, yeah, back near the start of wherever we landed on the beach, I suppose.
Okay, why don't I go over there and investigate that, and you dig up this pile of sand here.
Okay. Suspicious looking mound, just as the shovel instructed.
I was pretty certain I'd seen it as we went
The dirt
past.
here appears to be freshly dug. If you have a shovel, you can dig here for buried treasure. Yuck. So I found an eye in that chest.
You found an eye.
Yep, an eye.
Oh, that reminds me. I found. Do you want a collar, like a dog's collar?
Don't know. I'm sending you some braces, by the way.
I have some old cloth braces which are 7 armor.
Yeah, these are 7 armor as well. You can send them back. I don't mind.
I've also got some traveling braces which are 7 armor.
Yeah, that's what I just sent you.
And some more traveling braces which are 7 armor.
Well, maybe those are the ones I sent you. I sent you some of them anyway.
There you go. I'll send you this as well, just in case it's better than what you're wearing. I highly doubt it, though.
Chest armor. It is.
It's a collar. It's
No.
a dog's collar.
No, it's not. It's raggy cloth armor.
It looks like a dog's collar.
Yeah, it's not very good. My stuff is actually better, but only because it's got a weird status effect thing. Ooh, shells. I thought you said you looted the entire beach.
No, but no, I looted quite a bit of it. We can't actually get to that waypoint shrine up the top. I think we've got to go round.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
I'm just
so I'm
going to
coming back to you.
quick save. One thing we ran into while trying to record this the first time was unfortunately the game sometimes crashes a little. And unless you've actually saved, that's it. You've lost the last, well, 5-10 minutes worth of whatever it is you were doing. So you can expect me to periodically quick save.
I just gained 30 XP, I think, for you picking stuff up.
I'm picking up shells, but I found a thing.
Do you need a hand? I'm coming
Yeah,
over to you.
come to me.
Now, can I just click on you? No, that would be
I
really
found like a
handy.
giant clam with a glowing thing in it.
Yeah, that's definitely something you need help with. Ranged support coming in.
This is that voice we could hear at the start of our first episode. Ishmael.
Oh, it's Michelle.
Yeah. Do you want to listen into my conversation?
I can't.
No, mouse over me.
Yeah, I'm trying, but it doesn't let me.
Oh, that's a shame. He says, look, a wanderer comes my way, walking the sands upon which this poor shell must suffer. Who are you, Sir Shell? Call me Ishmael, son of the sea, an outcast upon these wretched shores, an exiled shell doomed to live under the canopy of arid sky, not his native tender water.
I'm ready to kill it if it looks like it's getting vicious.
It seems strange that you can talk. Of course I can talk. Don't be silly. You know, it sounds like someone's talking from inside a can. That's why I'm doing this weird voice. There's more tongue to me than heart. Indeed, the surprise should be mine, for I still remember the days when your kind swung from the branches and plucked the vermin out of their neighbour's fur. You don't seem to remember the past very fondly. Time is an indulgent mistress to one who spends happy hours as she passes. But when your existence is one of misery, she becomes a lethargic harpy. Oh, I remember ancient times, for I have lain here since antiquity, when the ruins around us were palaces and the sun-bleached dead merry children. All this I have seen, alive, alone, alas. You say that you're doomed. My fate is a cruel one, I assure you. How many snot-noses have held me up against their dirty little ears only to claim they can hear the ocean? Of course they can hear it, the brats. We're on the very edge of the great aquatic mother whose embrace I so desperately long for. So it's the sea's embrace you long for. Yes, yes. I, King of the Pearls, ache to repose anew on his coral throne. Hurl me towards the water. Swing me as far as your arm's strength gives lease, and treasure long sunk I will grant thee. I should decide what to do with you. What do you say, kind knight? Will you return the King of Pearls to the sea, so he may yield you long-lost treasure?
Alright, now the dialogue's cropped up so I can scroll down.
Okay, right, so I've got two options here. One is like kindness is its own reward, and then there's the promise of treasure to boot. Let's throw him into the sea. Oh wait, you can probably see this, can't you?
Yeah. King of Pearls, you say? Sounds lucrative. Let's sell him to a local merchant.
Okay.
Kindness is its own reward. And then there's the promise of treasure to boot.
And pass up the opportunity of
Let's throw
simply
him into the sea.
taking him and selling his valuable pearl? I think not. Let's be compassionate.
Agreed. Let's send him.
Oh, altruistic? What the hell does that do? So egotistical increases bartering by 1. Altruistic increases reputation by 2. Ooh. Reputation is on the middle tab. Reputation gives you a bonus to how people react to you. Are you famous, infamous, or a nobody? Okay, so that could help with my charisma anyway, so I guess it's... Go!
Yoink. So, there's a ring in here. It's called the Mermaid's Kiss, and it gives 11% water resistance and plus 9 hit points. Yoink.
Well, seeing as you're tanking, I think that it's only fair that you get that, and I would have sold him anyway, so...
So that's, I don't know, that's about 10% bonus hit points for me, effectively.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
The gold was just like 30 goldish, something like that.
33, it says so in my log.
Any chance you can heal me? Because now I've got more hit points.
Yeah, come across here. So my healing does 10% approximately, so I should be able to do it in 1 or maybe 2 tries.
And I see, so reputation 2 there from altruistic. Which
I'm walking back towards you.
Comes from this. Egotistical would increase bartering. Oh, that could have been useful. Maybe you should have tried to sell his pearl.
There you go.
Thanks.
Isn't it useful having a medic with you?
Yes, it is. You have a use. So you said we can't get to...
We can't get to the other waypoint, so I think we have to press on and round.
Are you sure we can't get there?
I'm positive.
I mean,
There is
not that I've looked yet, but...
There is a harbour gate up ahead.
I kind of wish I could climb up this boat. Or up here. Yeah, I can just about see the top of the cliff if I spin the camera around. But
yeah, that's
very
what I
high.
tried.
Yeah.
It just wasn't enough.
Oh, what's that behind there, though? Nothing. That's what that is. Oh, you're picking up things. Bluegill mushrooms and a wooden fire staff.
Yeah, I just looted a chest and I found some mushrooms just growing along the path, so I thought, hey, yeah, they'll do. I can hear some legionnaires talking.
Okay, I'm coming over to you again.
While we wait for Matrix to catch up, I'm just going to go over the perception skill. Perception affects critical chance, initiative, action points, ability to detect traps, and accuracy and stuff, but also the sight radius and the hearing radius. And as you can see, hearing radius is increased directly from perception. Sight radius, not so much. But that's another thing that we might want to potentially increase. I'm going to put on my walk in shadows so I can sneak around a little bit.
Do you know what I do to sneak around?
You crouch.
I put on my bush.
Boulder.
No, it's bush.
Now this water barrel... Oh, there's a hammer on top. I'll have that. Can I... I really wish I could put that water barrel in my inventory. Maybe if I put the empty
How
cup...
strong are you?
I am strength 5.
Because I'm strength 8. Maybe I can carry it. Not enough strength. No, I can't carry it. That's all right. I'll get more strength over time. Oh, there's another branch over there.
Oh, an old standard issue bow, and there's a short sword. Do you want the short sword in there?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I'm going to put this bow on instead of the crossbow.
That can replace this training sword, which is a bit bust. That's better.
2 to equip, 4 to attack, 17 to 29. 2 to equip, 5 to attack. Yes, the bow is better.
There's an oil barrel down there.
There's a tomato.
Oh.
Are you okay?
There's some orcs just turned up on the beach.
Are we doing this sneaky like?
Well, I'm thinking I'm going to charge them.
I could.
Here we go.
Oh, sneaking's failed. It said. Oh, because you charged in.
Yep.
Donk.
I probably should have thought about this a little bit more than just... You're still in a rock. Miss.
Oh.
You're so bad at that.
Alright, I'm going to move closer, because from that range it's really hard to hit.
So I'm going to hit the guy that's knocked down, because that's 100% chance to hit. It definitely seems like the best option.
I should have shot the guy on the floor, really.
Stab, stab.
No, that's stab and bludgeon. That's a hammer you're using.
I stabbed her. Oh, I'm not moving away from him.
Yeah, you just moved nearby. So that's something that we've learned.
Right.
What the hell? Isn't that a dude rather than an orc?
Yeah, he's a black cultist.
Black cultist.
Uh-oh.
Wait, that was at me.
Yes, it was.
Bastard.
Hey! Hey!
Okay, so we're going after the young orc trooper.
Yep.
He's flanked, so that gives me a bonus.
Apparently he's pounding his chest.
Uh-oh, I think he spotted me.
I think he has. Right. So I'm gonna drain what life he's got left.
Yeah. Well, that's taken out the young orc trooper. There's a minor healing potion on the floor.
Yeah, I'm going to pick that up. And now I'm facing the wrong
need
way.
it, but
Probably shouldn't have done that. Come on, Legionnaire, come and do something useful.
that orc shaman is down. And you've got some backup.
Finally. Hey! Stop stabbing my back up.
62% chance to hit him. I can move a little bit closer.
I'll probably just take the shot from there, really.
Do that.
Good hit.
Moving closer, and I still had enough action points to shoot twice. Oi!
Hey, I was doing most of that, kill stealers.
Hey, I think I did most of that. Alright, is he actually out of range? No, I just need to... How do I... Oh, there we go. 53% chance to hit, that's not much.
Better than average, just...
Let's get to there. Critical hit! Mwahaha! Yeah, run through the blood. That's a pretty handy skill, that.
My heart beats too slowly to sustain me. Did you
Stab,
see
stab.
that? Those
Okay.
orcs are human command. Sweet relief.
You went for the air wand as well.
Didn't they hear the fight?
What? Yeah, what are you going to do with it?
I feel better.
I don't know, sell it. You think we'd be able to have a conversation with these people?
Ooh.
Right, come here.
In a sec. Sorry, there's some antique leather armor over here, which I'm picking up and putting on.
I kind of want to heal you before we accidentally get into
Alright.
another.
Yeah. Thanks.
And you can walk around and cover like blood and stuff, which
Yeah,
is
that's
fine.
what I'm doing.
I might have a look at that boarding skiff at some point.
Okay, so let's see. Antique leather armor. Yes, I'm going to wear that. Equip. Much better. That will do nicely.
There's a burning ship over there. Midnight oil scroll, unidentified antique mail armor, and
Ooh.
sharp fighting knife.
Actually, that sounds more like my sort of thing, because I think I've got some armor skill.
Do you have any points in lore, Master?
No, I do not.
Then you don't have the right thing. Here, let me have a look and see if I do. Not there. I don't either. So we can find an identification glass in order to ID it, or we can pay someone to do it for us.
I think I've eaten all of the blood that's around here. Anyway.
Oh, it actually takes it off the thing, right? There you go. Have some more.
Sweet relief.
Do you want to send that antique mail armor to me? Because I'll probably end up wearing it.
There you go.
One day, comrade,
Can I wear it?
will be ours.
I've also got 2
No, I
sharp fighting
can't.
knives, so I'll give you one of them.
Hey, thanks. Yeah, that's quite nice, actually.
I can make tomato sauce. A
What,
hammer
by-
plus tomato equals tomato sauce. Which means I can make pizza dough. I now have pizza dough. I feel this has been entirely worthwhile.
Sorry, 1 second. The screen's gone black. I'm hoping it's not crashing again.
Well, if it comes back, auto-save as quickly as you can.
It has come back, so that's fine.
I'm going to talk with this Legionnaire.
Well, I hit quick save, and now I'm not sure if it's actually saving.
Mine says saving, but
Yeah.
that could be because I'm in a dialogue.
Oh,
Hoi, the Source Hunter! Nice to see these winds are blowing more than our bloody orcs our way.
do
Welcome
you want to try
Source-
coming out of that?
I don't think I can, actually.
Okay.
I'll go through it quickly. What happened here? Bloody orcs are at it again. Beats me what on earth they want in Sicil. This is their second attack within as many weeks, and their second defeat. That rat-faced shaman of theirs even went to the trouble of launching a fireball at the ship in the harbour, to the west of here. A fireball? How are the sailors making out? They may need help. I'd go myself, but we legionnaires are under strict orders never to abandon our posts. Never know when another one of those little raiders might sidle up the beach. Why was there a human fighting alongside those orcs? Beats me what traitorous madness came over that dog. A man among orcs. It'd be like one of your kind running with a sorcerer. Whatever the cur's incentive to raise swords alongside that murderous lot, let's all hope it was a private grudge. Can you imagine if we had to add a slew of wild-eyed, orc-loving bedlamites to our list of enemies in Seal? I'll take my leave. Okay, I have come out of that dialogue, hopefully.
No, I've got nothing. Nothing my end.
Okie dokie. Well, fingers crossed it has quick save just a moment ago.
Yes.
Give us a couple of moments and we will figure this out and get right back. A transition so smooth, it's as if it never happened.
Yes. So the game did crash. Still don't know quite what's up with it. It could be something to do with the latest NVIDIA drivers that have just come out. But we're just going to keep quick saving and we'll try and keep disruptions to a minimum.
Okay, I'm going to run through with this Legionnaire, the same dialogue that I had before. What happened here? Blah. A fireball, how are the sailors making out? Blah. Why is there a human fighting alongside those orcs? Although this time, I'm actually going to try trade. Ooh, he's got 104 gold on him. And some shears and some arrow shafts. Right, what do I not want? You can have a skull. You can have all these shells.
The Soul Santa. Nice to see these winds are
All of these shells. I don't know what the shells actually are supposed to do.
This guy's got a poisoned arrowhead. Also, Patty Cake Volume 2.
Okay, I want to keep the arrow shafts. Can I combine? No, it's 3 to stack. Let's sell my book. Let's sell me other book. Let's sell our orders, because we don't need to actually refer to what we're doing. Right, so now for actual weapons...
Whoa, that's expensive.
I'll keep one melee weapon just in case.
Part of the trouble is, I have no idea what's worth anything. I'm going to sell those Rift Oaklers, though.
Yeah,
Never going to use those.
I'm going to sell the Poison Flask and the Oil Flask, because I think I'm going to stick to just ranged arrow weapons. I'm going to keep the Resurrect Scroll. Let's get rid of the Midnight Oil Scroll. Let's get rid of the Rain Scroll. I'm going to keep the potential cookables. Let's get rid of that old bow that I broke.
And I'm going to sell that green fishing rod as well.
I'll take all of that. Now, those shears... I have no idea why you'd use them.
Shears? Surely you'd use them on sheep.
Well, yes, but that's not exactly what I mean. All right, let's keep a couple of these things back because we've gone over the amount of money he's got. So we'll pull back the scrolls, and that'll do. Ooh, he can identify an item. He's got Lawmaster 1.
Yeah, so can this guy. I'm using him to identify that mail armor. Blessed Antique Mail Armor of the Runner. Nice. I am wearing that, which means you get my hand-me-downs.
I'll take my leave from him. Cool. Right, can I sort by type? There we go.
There you go. Sent you some armor.
Oh, that's actually better than I've got at the moment. Yeah, don't I look like Assassin's Creed Lost on the Beach?
There is a ship burning on fire, just like they said.
There was that water barrel, but neither of us is strong enough to actually move it. Oh, there's a cat. It's Ahu. Hey, kitty.
Oh, right. That's who we were told to come and see.
What's all this ruckus? It's a talking cat.
I thought you didn't take tortoise animals.
I didn't. Well, I don't think I did.
But I see we've suffered another orc landing. And judging by the relative ease with which it was dispatched, I can only come to one conclusion. Source hunters have arrived in Sicil.
I haven't
That's
got
us.
nearly enough to be talking with this
You're
cat.
as welcome as a glass of cooled milk on a hot day, my friend. I'm Ahu, at your service. It was I who requested your presence in this
I
troubled
was
city.
summoned here by a cat.
So you were, and so you weren't. Behold, there we are. Meet my other half, Hunter.
Oh, it's Professor McGonagall.
Right.
Ah, no need to look so flabbergasted. I may be a wizard rife with tricks.
I like his
and
dangly
guile,
staff thing.
but I assure you,
Nunchucks,
please,
probably.
an earnest one.
Either that or he's got his own cat fascinator.
So, now that the cat is out of the bag,
Ha
let
ha.
us turn to the matter of Councillor Jake's murder.
Please tell me more about the murder.
It's hard to put my finger on it, but I can feel in my very whiskers that sorcery was at play. Visit the scene of the crime, and I'd bet sardines for salad you'll say the same. Captain Aureus, though, the local commander of the Legion, insists I'm seeing ghosts. I insist he's blind to all but the undead.
Yeah, we need to come up with a way for me to effectively take out the undead, because I'm certain arrows are not the best way to do it.
Maybe you can throw the hammer at them.
Ah, just like Thor. Okay,
Ask him where we can find the scene of the
I'm gonna
crime.
oh, hell. Right, trading with him is awesome. So, what's he got that I want? Vampiric Old Copper Ring of the Warrior.
Sounds impressive.
Unlock skill Vampiric Touch.
Hey, I've
Costs
got
900.
that. I don't have that.
He's got an identifying glass, which costs 133.
I don't think we need that yet because neither of us have Lawmaster.
He has Resurrect Scrolls, which may come in useful in the future. He's also got skill books. I think these are for learning skills later on.
Really? And with a name like Skillbook.
Boulder basketball. Anyway, we can't really afford any of that stuff, so let's close that off. Right. A councillor's been murdered, so I assume there are some
So
suspects.
there are, or rather, there is. Popular opinion has it his wife did the deed.
Wife did it.
But to be frank, I have my doubts.
Wife
Is that
didn't do
because
it.
you did it, Ahu?
She seems a likely candidate to be sure, but that would make her a sorceress.
A Jedi.
Esmeralda knows how to charm, yes, but I just don't see her magic extend beyond a frolicsome look and wink.
Although sorceress does sound better than forceress.
Still, don't simply take my word for it, Hunter. It may be well worth your while to cross-examine her yourself. The Legion has her under guard in her shop near the town square.
No doubt for her
That's where
own
you'll find
protection.
poor Jake's widow.
Okay, I think that's all we need to know.
Ask him where the scene of the crime is.
Oh, fine.
Jake
Where
was
can I
murdered
find?
in a downstairs room of the King Crab Inn.
Okay,
on
King
Sisal
Crab
Promenade.
Inn.
The Legion keeps it under lock and key, though, so you'll need Aureus's permission should you want to have a peek.
That's
Okay.
fine. Right, I'll
Glad
take my
we met,
leave.
Source Hunter. And I'm certain we have a lot more to talk about. Feel free to visit me whenever you want. I've set up a workshop in the Legion's headquarters.
Well,
Once
that's
you're there,
good
just
to
take
know.
the stairs. But do pay a visit to Aureus first. He may bark like a beagle with its tail stuck in the door, but you won't get very far in your investigation without speaking to the de facto leader of Sicil. And
Okay,
with
so
that,
we've got
I
a
bid
couple
you
of
adieu, Hunter.
different factions
Adieu
already.
and good luck.
We've got
Your
this
enemies
Ahu
proved to be
wizard
mere
chap who
mice,
actually
and
seems to
you
care
the
about what's
dauntless
going
mouse.
on. And then
Or
this
at least pretend he does.
and then this Aureus and the Legion who seem to be
Sects, undead,
Yeah.
orcs. Oh, looks like we have our work cut out for us.
At least we won't be bored. How about we go to the Aureus chat, Ahu?
my character's full of the best ideas.
And on that note, I think this is probably a good point for us to finish this episode. We've made reasonable progress, and we've got a vague idea of what we need to actually be doing and who to talk to. So join us again next time when we push on with Divinity: Original Sin.